All right, so we've done area. We worked a little bit of perimeter, but let's go back to that. Okay. Area is what?
Outside. Inside.
Inside. Okay. Perimeter is? What's the key word we're looking for? On perimeter.
Keyword.
Starts with an A.
Around.
Around. Okay. The outside area. Okay. So, for example, let's go and do this number 2 right here. Okay. Number 2 right here. Okay. So if we're counting across on the top line, we've got how many lines? Let's count together. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we've got 6, so we marked 6. Okay? So let's go ahead and now let's go to the bottom. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so that's top and bottom. Now let's go to the sides. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, since these are the same on each side, what do you think this one is?
5.
5. So now if we're going to add these together, 6 and 6 is what?
12.
5 and 5?
10.
10. So if we add those together, you're going to get what?
22.
Do what?
22.
22. Okay? Now, each line that looks like this, from point to point,
Is 1 unit.
I didn't even have to tell you. You already know. It's 1 unit. Okay? So now, each unit is 1 centimeter in this. So, what would our answer be? So we have the number, but what would you label it as?
22 centimeters.
22 centimeters, okay? Now, let's look at number 3. What is the perimeter of Patrick's figure? Patrick's figure appears to be a square. Okay? So let's go ahead and work this. Let's count these together. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the top is 5. Let's look at the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. So look at the side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
And 5.
And 5. Okay, so you can have, if you're going to add all this up, you would go 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Excuse me. Now if we're going to do multiplication, that would be what? We're going to take 5 times how many sets of 5?
3, because you already used that
Nope.
one.
Nope. 5 is our indicator of the number, but how many times are we going to take 5 times itself?
4 times.
4 times. So 5 times 4 equals what?
20.
20. So the perimeter of Patrick's is what?
20 centimeters.
20 centimeters, okay? Now, Jillian's shape is a little different, okay? Kind of looks like Oklahoma backwards. It's got a panhandle. So let's add these together. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
3. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Ready?
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Now if we're going to add all these together, let's go 7, 6, 9. Okay. 9 plus 6 is what? How about 15? So then we'll go 7 plus 15 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay? So that's going to tell me that Jillian's is 22 centimeters. Okay? So if Patrick's is 20, Jillian's is 22, and if we are comparing greater than, less than, or equal to, or less than or greater than or equal to, which one will we put? The alligator eats what?
The biggest number shall be 22.
So if we're reading that, that would be 20 is?
Greater.
No, 20 is?
Less than 22.
Okay, and the reason it's less than is see how the alligator's eating 22. But if you made this an arrow, which way is it pointing?
Right.
I want you to think about that. Hold up your hands. Which one's left?
This one.
Okay, so which way is that arrow pointing?
Left.
Okay, so it would read 20 is less than 22. Okay? That's how you'd read it. Good job. What? Oh, you're doing good, man. You're doing real good. Let's see here. Lost my spot. All right. So, let's do one more. All right?
Okay.
So let's add these up together. Ready?
2.
So, 2. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 numbers, so it works out. So if we add these up, you're gonna have 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. So that'll be 5 and 5. Would be 10. Plus 5 is
15.
plus another 5 is
20.
20. So on this one, we're gonna have what? 20. What's our answer gonna be on this one?
20 centimeters.
20 centimeters. Okay. Now, just one. I know we're doing perimeter, but I want to do this one with you real quick because we were talking about greater than, less than, and all that. So 4/8 and 3/8. Okay. Now, if we're doing less than, greater than, or equal to, we have the same denominators.
So we
Different
gotta
numbers.
look at the top numbers.
Got to look at the top numbers. So I want you to draw. Alligator eats what?
The biggest one.
There you go. So if the denominator is the same, you're going to look at the top.
Right.
So go ahead. Good. Now how would you read that?
3/8.
Nope. You're reading left to right.
4/8 is greater than 3/8.
Okay. Good job. So now another thing you can do, if you ever get in trouble like that. Okay, so you've got 4/8, right?
Okay.
And you have 3/8, right? Now, let's go ahead and cross multiply that. 8 times 3 is what?
24.
24. Okay. So now let's. 8 times 4 is what? So if 8 times 3 is 24,
We're just adding another set of 4.
you're adding another set of 8.
Oh.
Should we try 32?
Huh?
32? And try that? Okay. So we got 32. Which number is bigger?
32.
32. Looks the same as that one. We use the same one. You know what I'm saying? See, it works out. That's how you check it. Okay? Good job, brother. And this is what we did.
Can I go in the kitchen?
Yeah, you can go in the kitchen, buddy.